New state pension rates announced by government as over-65s set to gain more than £500 annually. Big news for over-65s. The government has just announced a rise in state pensions, meaning millions of retirees could be seeing over £500 extra every year in their pockets. But what does this really mean for your day-to-day life, your bills, and your retirement plans? Stay tuned, because this change could transform the way older adults live, spend, and plan for the future. Welcome to UK Pension Update, your go-to channel for the latest news, updates, and insights on pensions across the UK. Today, we've got some exciting news for over-65s. The government has announced a rise in state pensions, with many set to gain over £500 a year. Let's break down what this means for your finances, your retirement plans, and your future security. The new rates, which come into effect this month, mark one of the largest annual increases in recent years. According to official figures, the standard state pension will rise by more than 10% for those who have reached retirement age. This adjustment is intended to reflect the rising cost of living and the persistent challenges that older citizens face in maintaining financial stability. For those living on fixed incomes, an extra £500 a year may not sound like a life-changing sum, but it can make a tangible difference in day-to-day expenses, helping to cover the rising costs of utilities, groceries, and essential services. The announcement has been met with widespread approval from advocacy groups representing pensioners. Many have long argued that state pensions need to keep pace with inflation and the real-world costs of living. The government's response, according to officials, is designed to address these concerns directly. The new figures represent a commitment to ensuring that those who have spent decades contributing to the workforce are not left struggling in retirement. In particular, this increase has been hailed as a lifeline for older adults who may not have private pensions or substantial savings to fall back on. For context, the standard state pension currently stands at around £185 per week, but under the new rates, this is set to increase by approximately £10 per week. That adds up to over £500 extra per year, a sum that could cover several months of utility bills or a family holiday that would otherwise be out of reach. Beyond the financial impact, there is a psychological benefit to such increases as well. Many pensioners report that knowing they have a bit more breathing room in their budgets reduces stress and contributes to a higher quality of life. Government officials have stressed that these increases are part of a wider social commitment. While the media often focuses on broader economic indicators such as inflation and unemployment, the reality is that financial stability for older citizens is a cornerstone of a healthy society. Pensions not only provide individual security but also help maintain social cohesion, allowing older adults to participate fully in their communities without the constant worry of financial strain. By increasing the state pension, the government is effectively acknowledging that retirement years should be a time of dignity and security, rather than anxiety over whether bills can be paid. Interestingly, this latest increase also has implications for younger generations. While the immediate benefit accrues to those over 65, economists note that better financial support for retirees can relieve pressure on families who might otherwise need to provide financial assistance to their older relatives. With the cost of living continuing to rise, many families are already stretched thin, and any extra support to pensioners indirectly benefits younger household members as well. This ripple effect highlights the interconnected nature of government policies and family finances, demonstrating that changes to state pensions have consequences that extend well beyond the retirement community. The announcement has prompted a range of reactions across social media and traditional news outlets. Some commentators have praised the government for taking proactive steps to support pensioners, emphasizing that even modest increases can have a meaningful impact on everyday life. Others, however, argue that while the rise is welcome, it does not fully address the long-term financial challenges facing older citizens. These critics point to rising housing costs, healthcare expenses, and the need for more comprehensive support for those with limited savings. Nonetheless, the increase remains a significant step in the right direction, particularly for those who have relied primarily on state pensions for their income. It's worth noting that the increase is calculated based on a combination of factors, including average earnings growth and inflation. This approach, sometimes referred to as the triple lock, ensures that pensions rise in line with either wage growth, price increases, or a minimum set percentage, whichever is higher. The triple lock mechanism has been a topic of debate for several years, with some arguing that it places unsustainable pressure on public finances. Supporters, on the other hand, insist that it is essential for protecting the real value of pensions, especially in times of economic uncertainty. This year's increase is a clear example of how the mechanism can directly benefit pensioners, providing them with a predictable and meaningful boost to their income. For many older citizens, the new rates also open up opportunities to reconsider their financial planning. Extra income, even at a relatively modest level, can be redirected toward paying off debts, saving for unexpected expenses, or simply enjoying retirement without constant financial stress. Financial advisors often emphasize the importance of reviewing budgets regularly, and this increase in the state pension provides a timely reason to do so. It's also an opportunity for retirees to reassess how they approach spending, particularly in areas such as healthcare, travel, and leisure activities. In addition to the financial impact, there is a broader societal message embedded in the announcement. By increasing state pensions, the government is sending a signal that older citizens are valued and deserve adequate support. This message resonates beyond the immediate financial benefits, reinforcing the principle that retirement should be a period of dignity and security, rather than one of anxiety and scarcity. For decades, discussions about pensions have been dominated by concerns over sustainability and affordability, often leaving individual retirees feeling uncertain about their futures. This increase, however, offers reassurance that the government is actively working to address these issues. Critically, the announcement also sparks conversations about the future of pensions and retirement planning. While the immediate gains are clear, experts remind us that long-term financial security remains a complex challenge. Rising life expectancy, changing demographics, and the evolving nature of work all place pressure on the pension system. The increase in state pensions is therefore both a necessary adjustment and a reminder of the ongoing need for careful planning, both by individuals and by policymakers. Ensuring that future generations can also enjoy secure retirements will require continued attention to these broader trends. It is also important to highlight that the new rates apply to those who have met the qualifying years of national insurance contributions. Individuals who have gaps in their contribution history may not receive the full increase, a fact that underscores the importance of understanding one's personal pension record. For some, this may be an incentive to review their contribution history or explore ways to fill gaps before retirement. Government websites and local advisory services provide guidance for those unsure about their entitlements, making it easier for pensioners to navigate what can often be a confusing system. Overall, the announcement of the new state pension rates represents a meaningful development for over-65s across the country. With increases of more than £500 annually, many pensioners will see their financial circumstances improve significantly, allowing them to meet the rising costs of living and enjoy a more secure retirement. Thanks for watching UK Pension Update. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on pensions in the UK. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited about the new state pension rates? We'd love to hear how this change will impact your retirement plans. See you in the next update.